The first way to begin to release the light of God from your spirit is by beholding Him. Because you are not the source. You are the conveyor. You are the conductor. It's by beholding Him. And so a man who wants to shine, we pay the price to seek God, to find God, and to behold God. He said, we all with unveiled faces. 2 Corinthians 3:18. Beholding as in the glass the glory of the Lord. And like I began sharing, he said, as we behold Him, we don't just know more about Him. He said, in beholding Him, we are now changed. And he said, we are not just changed into whatever. He said, we are changed into that glory, into that image, from one level of glory to another level of glory. If you have studied about the glory of God, you will know that the glory of God is His essence. Captured within the glory of God is His righteousness. The righteousness of God is not just the ability of God to do right. The righteousness of God is actually a power. A power that makes it impossible for God to be wrong, even if He wanted to. If God looks at you now and say you are dark, even if you are as fair as a Chinese person, you will turn dark. Because a power will be emitted. Every time He talks and whatever He does, there's an energy level where He operates from that causes His words to be animated. So the righteousness of God is the power that causes God to be distinguished in glory. So there is a distinctive dimension in God that makes God stand out. Now, when you begin to transform into that glory, you can be on that job with 10 people. They will do what you are doing, but there will be something about yours that will distinguish it. That's what makes you stand out. It is an economy in the glory. So when He said, as we behold Him, we are changed, He didn't say we become religious. He said we are changed into that glory. So that thing that makes God stand out, that thing that makes God exceptional, that thing that distinguishes God in glory, He said that thing is imparted unto you. It is at this level now you can go into the world. Because when you join the lecturers, you will be teaching, but there will be a difference. You are teaching chemistry. People are being transformed. They understand the chemistry, but their morality is changing. Because your word does not only convey chemical knowledge, it also conveys power. And so as they are hearing you, they can go home and they lose their peace over something they are doing. The reason is simple. There is glory in your word. And that glory carries the righteous power of God. You go into a business, everybody's looking at it and analyzing it based on physical parameters. But that distinguished and distinctive dimension of God that is in you, it makes you look at 10 things, but you pick one. Even you don't know why you pick that one. But there is something in you that can err. There's something in you that brings you into supernatural accuracy. And so everybody is seeing it based on fact, but you are seeing it from distinction in glory. And so that one you picked, over time it becomes the best. And people come to you and say, how are you doing these things? We all with open faces, beholding as in a glass the glory of the Lord. You are changed. We are changed. Even in marriage, 3 suitors come. You look at them. You would have preferred the guy who looks a particular way, but the glory in you won't let you. You see them, you are gravitating towards the guy. He's bringing gifts. He's smooth with words. He knows how to care for you. But the glory in you is telling you, pick this quiet one. Even you don't know why. You don't know why. But there is something in glory that distinguishes God, that causes God to always be accurate and makes it impossible for God to err. So as you are being transformed, you are brought into accuracy. The things you do, they must work. You become right. You become on point. And it's not because you read. It's not because you are experienced. It's not because you are old. You may be very young, but you are accurate. You are accurate by the glory. As you are beholding, you are being changed. And so when we behold and we are changed, it's not about becoming a more passionate Christian. It's not about becoming active in church. Yes, you will be, but you begin to dominate your word. Because there's an accuracy that comes into you. You don't know why. You don't just know